What's up, world? The name's Jackson. I'm here with Taco Zaya. Getting this interview in. I am 22 years old. I am not 22. I just turned 23. Birthday just passed. When I think about people who inspire me, I'm thinking about like people like Ninja. You might have heard of him. He's a Twitch streamer, and it's like I don't watch his content. However, he's someone that I really respect like that. When I see his work and his grind and his effort that he went through to get to where he is, and it's like, oh, he had the highest grossing, highest stream count, like people viewing his stream at the same time. And it's like, yeah, of course you could say, oh, he had Drake in his stream, and it's like, oh, yeah, that will bring in some people who will watch. Still, it's like that, and then it's like, one day I was walking through a Five Below, just trying to waste some time. Looking at all the posters that are there, and I see games, I see like Black Ops, I see Fortnite, I see anime, I see My Hero, I see stuff like all the new things that are going on. And then you see Ninja, like the only thing that's different. I don't see no PewDiePie, I don't see other like famous YouTubers, Twitch streamers. You see Ninja there, and also him with NZXT and Case with the S340, and like they customized it for him and they sold it to the public. And I see that, and it's like that is something like that I want to achieve and want to get to. Well, at the moment I'm trying to build my first computer so that I could get into streaming myself, and I also want to make video games, and I want to grow as a media person per se. So I first want to start off by learning how to sculpt in like Blender, because Blender is a free app. And so after Blender, go on to ZBrush, and then after I learn how to like sculpt, do animations, and post those onto YouTube, post my animations on Twitch, and then growing more. After that, get into doing video games, because now I know how to animate for video games. And so get grown after that, and then cat. I go into video games, get into doing like CGI work and doing like live action CGI stuff like that, and so that's where I want to be in like the grand scheme of things. But first, it's starting off with me finishing building a computer right now. What motivates me is the fact that I know I'm gonna get there. No matter what happens, it's like I'm not gonna stop because I'm great. This is a saying that I made up, but it's like I want to have a feast. And it comes from the saying of, when I eat, the family eats. And what that means being is like a lot of people, like a lot of billionaires, you see them, they'll have their food and they'll be eating it, and they'll be just watching you, and they're like, oh, you could get here, but they're not going to show you how they got there. Actually try to help you out. And so it's like when I eat, I'm going to make sure that everyone around me eating as well. And so like, oh, I'm gonna show you how I got there. You're gonna see every step of the way, because that's what I plan to do with my Twitch stream. Like, oh, I plan to have a day called SD, something different, or self-development. And so it's where I'm trying to show you like my steps to where I'm going and how I'm getting there, and you'll see me grow as well. We could do a lot. There's, I would say there's like a problem with black people. We don't promote each other. We don't like, you know, and so like one big thing that we could do is just to help me out, and to like just share the stuff. I don't need you to watch it, I just need you to share it so that maybe someone else watches it. I don't care who it is, you know. It's like stuff like that, small things. It's the little things that count. Well, one of the big places that I'm thinking about going to, because like I said, I want to get into CGI and stuff like that, is like getting to Hollywood and stuff like that. And then also being video games. One of the places that I think I want to work for is Santa Monica, because they make a lot of games that I like watch and play, and like I love their company, like what I'm seeing from the outside. So if I were to join them, and I think they're in Seattle right now, I don't remember, but if I could just join them and be a part of their family. Well, for now, like I said, I just want to do like small animating. So I would animate for myself, post like story times, and then just post random videos of like just animated videos, just post them on YouTube just to get like some follows and stuff like that, and to like build my brand up and be a better person at the end of the day. I think one of our main problems, I don't want to say laziness, because that's not the real thing, because it starts off like going back and further. And so it's like at first it was like we wanted to start our own businesses. Like you see that the Hispanics have their own business. You see the Chinese have their own businesses and stuff like this, and like, why don't we have that? And it's because back during Jim Crow laws and all, it's like when we tried to build ourselves up, we were burned down. And so now it's like we want to get there, but we're demotivated to get there because it's like, well, we're just going to get burned down again. And so it's like, it's a mindset thing for us. And it's like, it's not laziness, it's that we don't know, A, we don't know the steps to get there, but B, also, is that we're just demotivated. It's like, it's a pessimistic mindset. It's that, like, we need to lose the pessimism. So instead of being like pessimistic, and I don't want to even be optimistic, because optimism leads to dangerism, because you always think that you're safe, and like, no, you're not. Slow down. We got to be realistic here. And so it's like, when you're growing your own business, when you're doing your own stuff like that, you have to like know your limits, know how far you'll go. Think realistically in like your future plans and stuff like that. And so one of the things that we really need to do is like start building our own businesses and like start being adamant about getting there, because a lot of businesses start and then fail, not because of, oh, we're not getting enough people in, but also because people quit before they get the ball rolling. And so, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So what I want to end off with is a quote that I said earlier, which is, I want to have a feast. The people in, let's just have the Asian community. Something I learned online is that when they like move in together, they try to save up about 10 grand like all together, so that when they want to start their own businesses, like they have the money already there. And then like they just keep that money within them, so that each person inside that family of like what, 5-10 people could also like all grow and be their own self, and they could start their own communities maybe. And so you see them, they're all feeding each other, they're all having their own feasts, and it's like, why can't we have the same thing? I want me, my family, everyone that I know just to be eating, and we have this large feast that we're all together and we're all happy, we got the money that we want, and we're where we want to be in life.
I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Excuse my voice. Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 2 of my docu-series, The Art Culture. Just in case you guys didn't understand, the point of my docu-series is basically to shed light on our community, the fact that a lot of people don't really go for what they want because they get let down. They don't have much backup. They don't have many people to actually tell them, yeah, you can do it. You know what you can do. But how can you get there without the support? And I just wanted to let you know that just because you think that nobody is there, there's always someone here, and that is us. We're here together. We're much more than what they try to make us out to be. We're not evil. We're not hard human beings. And that's just it. We are human. We go through feelings. We go through changes. We go through things that we don't understand. And we want people to actually see that we are human. And there are so many things that we can accomplish, but they try to bring us down. And I want you to know that you can do anything, you can receive anything, you can get anywhere just by understanding you have the support at all times. And just to hear these stories, I want you to feel, basically feel like you can get somewhere with what you dream of. All your dreams, all your ambitions, all of that can happen. But I hope you guys enjoy episode 2. Episode 3 will be coming soon, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. And I just want this season to be amazing, and I love you guys, and thank you for the support. This is fun. I love doing this, and I want to make many more. Bye.